Hello, friends. I hope you enjoyed our energy scavenger hunt as much as me and my boys did. I'd like to take this moment now to share with you two other words that scientists often use when they describe energy in and around our home and environment and surroundings. The first word is the word transfer. The word transfer is another word for move, right? To move is the same as saying to transfer something. Uh, Often when we talk about energy moving, we talk about energy reaching us. You probably thought a little bit about how that light from a light bulb or the heat from an oven or stove reached your body. Well, the scientific word that we use to describe that movement of that energy, whether it's light, heat, sound, or motion, is transfer. That energy transferred through the air, or it transferred from the light bulb to your eye. The second word that scientists often use sounds a lot like transfer, but has a very different meaning. That word is transform. To transform means to change. Now, some of you might be familiar with this word and idea from the uh, television show and play action figures Transformers. The fun thing about Transformers is, of course, that they're robots in disguise, and they can change from vehicles like automobiles and airplanes into robots that fight to save the world or destroy it if you're the Decepticons. When we're talking about scientific energy, though, we're talking about transforming one form of energy into another. For example, sound transforming into motion. Perhaps you've noticed this if you have ever stood really close to a speaker. That sound energy can cause some objects to shake and move and vibrate, right? That sound energy is being transformed into motion. You might have also noticed that you use a lot of different appliances in your home that use electricity. Electricity is often transformed into other forms of energy, such as light or heat or sound or even motion in lots of maybe your different toys, possibly even transformer toys. So whatever that may be, right? The words transfer and transform are two words that we commonly use to describe both the movement of energy, transfer, and the changing of energy into one form or another, transform. In this next part of your family challenge, you are going to be modeling how energy can be transferred and transformed in an electrical circuit. And to do that while staying safe at home, you're going to use an interactive digital model found on the internet. We're going to be using a model from the University of Colorado Boulder. You can either use the link that's provided in the Google Slides, or you can search PhET, PhET, DC circuit model. And that's going to bring you to this circuit construction kit website that you find on my screen right now. So I'm going to hit play. I'm going to tap on that play. It's going to load the model. And we're going to use this model to create our own digital version of a circuit. You see it says circuit construction kit. I'm going to click on intro here. And you're going to get to a pretty blue blank screen, but you'll see on the left side of the screen, you'll see this menu of different parts that might make up a different a circuit. A circuit, mind you, is a circular path or route that starts at the same place, or excuse me, finishes at the same place that it starts. So we often think of these as circular paths, though circuits can often be very complex and go in all sorts of directions before they wrap up where they started. So you're going to be using the parts here by dragging and dropping them out onto the screen to try to create a circuit that not only transfers electrical energy, that is, moves that electrical energy from the source of the electrical energy through the circuit and back to its end, but also transforms that energy. And when we think about transforming energy, we're thinking about changing it from electrical energy into something else, another kind of energy. So as you see on my screen, I've pulled out some pretty important tools for conducting this investigation, creating just this sort of circuit model. There are many other tools or parts that you can use in your model to create this circuit. And I think that's where the fun is in this investigation, and I encourage you to explore that. But you might want to start by just creating a basic circuit out of one or more of the parts that I've shared with you in this intro video. I can guarantee you right now you can complete this challenge just with the 4 parts that are on the screen. But again, I encourage you to use more. And you may want to also explore some of the other choices and options that are on the right. Though to make sense of what we've been talking about here in this family challenge, this is all that you really need. Good luck.